Good morning, dear students. First of all, we thank our Lord for keeping us safe and healthy. So, let's get started with our new academic year. Welcome to Social Science Class 7. Today, we are going to start the class from History Chapter 1. The topic is Sources of Medieval India. Already I have taught you in your last classes that how the people search their sources to live their livelihood. They have mentioned their lifestyle, the food items, and their sacrifice, their rules and regulations. Everything they have described through their paintings and inscriptional text. Now we will move on to our chapter introduction. I have informed you the period from AD 700 to 1200 and from AD 1200 to 1700 or early medieval and later medieval in Indian history. All the sources are engaging in the study of medieval India. This information can gleaned from inscription, monuments and coins or the accounts left by Arab, Persian and Turkish chroniclers. Do you know the famous words of Hafiz Khan, a counterpart of Emperor Aurangzeb? He says it is the duty of an historian to be faithful, to have no hope of profit, no fear of injury, to show no partiality on one side or animosity on the other, to know no difference between friend and stranger, and to write nothing but with sincerity. Sources. There are two types of sources, primary sources and secondary sources. We examine the details of political, economic, and socio cultural developments. Now we will see details about the sources. Primary sources. In primary sources, we see inscription, monuments, and coins. What are the information available in them? We can see full details. Secondary sources. In these sources, we see about literary works, chronicles, travel biographies, and autobiographies. Children, now we will see one by one about the sources. Rock inscription. Inscription or writing engraved on solid surface such as rocks, stones, temple walls, and metals. The king's royal degrees, dedication and donations. Copper plate grants which were treated as legal documents. Several copper plates grants issued during the later Chola period, 10th to 13th century. Record gift to individual priests or teachers. The major focus is upon the Greater Thiruvelangadu plates of Sundra Chola or notable examples Uttaramayur inscription in Kanjipuram district. Provide details of the way in which the village administration was conducted. Monuments. Temples, palace, mosque, tombs, forts, and minarets are called by the collective name monuments. Temples in Tanjore, Gangaikonda Cholapuram and Darasuram, the later Chola built in Tamil Nadu. Viruprakasha temples at Hampi speak of the contribution of Vijayanagara rulers, 15th century. Cities in ruins such as Ferozabad and Tughlaqabad in North India and Hampi in South India remind of the history of medieval India. Children, I hope you all understood very well about the lesson just to go through the reading lesson. Children, learn and write. Choose the correct answer, fill in the blanks, match the following. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.